Hello everyone and welcome to what is yet again another unboxing video. I know I don't typically do this often, but the WWE Slam Crate came in a little late this time around, so it is time for Wrestle Crate actually this time. They came in today, and yeah, I was a little bit shocked that I was getting this one today, but it ended up coming in today instead of after the Thanksgiving break. So I figured I'd come in and do a quick unboxing of this for you guys. Before we do get into that, though, I wanted to get into a quick little side note about programming this week on the YouTube channel, especially on the wrestling review side. I have not done anything for the NXT Takeover. Um, I have not talked about NXT Takeover, Survivor Series, Raw, or SmackDown at this point. I am planning on doing a big, long episode of God Saw's Turnbuckle on Friday this week. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving. No one needs to be doing any kind of extra work or anything on that kind of day. So we will not be doing it then. I will be doing it Friday after the fact, after you get done with your Black Friday shopping and everything in that sense. If you hadn't been doing it already, because I know Amazon and a couple other places have been doing it all week, I will be streaming that live. We will talk about NXT Takeover. We will be talking about Survivor Series. We will go right into Raw, SmackDown, and NXT for that week, and any other thing that I can come up with talking about either wrestling side or WWE side. So, with that programming note out of the way, we're going to jump right into it. We are going to get into WrestleCrate this week. Let's get this bad boy opened up. Let's get this guy open. There we go. They put like 3 sides of tape on every box. Let's get rid of that knife because knives are dangerous as well. They are great for opening things, but they are very dangerous. And this is a bigger box this time. I feel like we're going to get something in here this time around. Maybe action figure side. I don't know. They don't usually theme there, so they themed it last month with Halloween. Ooh, here we go. So here we go. And I was actually very right on this one. Ooh, I've got this right on I've got this bad boy here, kind of going over everything. And we will, if there's anything I don't know, I'll be able to go into this. So, let's pull this out first. We did get an action figure again. We got ourselves a good, lovely, there we go, that's a little better. A lovely Iron Sheik Funko Pop. Very nice. Very nice. This is the second Funko Pop I've gotten from the oh, this is the second Funko Pop I've gotten from Wrestle Crate. The first one I got was a Chris Jericho one. It was really cool. It had like a list. It had a list of Jericho and little details to it added to it. So I ended up that one's really cool. And this time around we got Iron Sheik. So I'm getting guys that I'm definitely more familiar with, or people that I would probably typically end up getting anyway. But I typically don't buy those things. And it's nice to be able to get something like that just out of the blue, basically. All right. So, this month's T-shirt, and let me go. Ooh, I am not 100% certain on this one. This is what it looks like. This is what we have. It says going places. This one I'm gonna actually have to. Is this just based off of a full-on Wrestle Crate thing? Because usually it's a wrestler we end up getting, but this is a little bit different this time around. Let's see if we can get that on there. I'm gonna semi-show up on camera here for a brief second. It says going places. I'm going to defer to this. They usually give a little pamphlet, and it has the information and everything on there. So I'm going to defer to this. All right. Heels and Faces Going Places shirt. Designed by Heels and Faces, heelsandfaces.com, and along with Sarah shockingly, this is a one-of-a-kind treasure map T-shirt, or treasure map shirt. It is a must-have for fan. Okay, so it doesn't. I'm guessing it's based off of this heelsandfaces.com website. Okay, all right, that's pretty decent. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. All right, so let's see here. Oh, well, looky what we got here. We have a nice little pin, kind of Bret Hart style. We have a pin that's like a very Bret Hartish style pin. Oh, I dropped it. Dropping stuff. There we go. Let's see if we can get this to stay. There we go. It's a love of wrestling. That's a better. That's better. That's better right here. I'm doing this very poorly right now. So let's see here. The pin. Okay. The We Love Wrestling. Marty and Sarah love wrestling. You love wrestling. So Marty and Sarah love. Oh, the Marty and Sarah Love podcast. I've not heard of them, but we've got a pin about their love for wrestling and everything that's on that side of it. See, this is what I like about Wrestle Crate. As I pull out the next thing, I think we got some stickers here to go along with everything. We do have a couple of stickers. Here we are. So we got a couple stickers as well. With probably focused around that podcast to go along with it. You see, like I said, this is what I love about WrestleCrate. You just get random stuff. It's not all focused around one thing, like the Slam Crate, which is all based around WWE stuff and everything on that side. You just you might get introduced to somebody you don't quite know anything or anything on that side. So we got here again. Something from that podcast. We got that pin. We got a couple of stickers here. Let's put it in front of the bot. No, that's not showing up on the camera though. Try to keep on camera at all times. There we go. There we go. So we do have a couple more things inside here as I'm taking a look. Oh, I think there's another pin in here as well. Yes, there is. People will remember this one. Oh, the gobbledygooker. So we do have at least our first Thanksgiving themed thing from this month, because the gobbledygooker made the debut during the Survivor Series in 1990. Yes, 1990. Gobbledygooker showed up. Same year as The Undertaker. Which was fun fact that Mark Calloway had the potential of playing the gobbledygooker character, and that unluckily did not come to fruition or anything in that sense, and they ended up having him do the Undertaker gimmick the entire time. So that would have been interesting if that would have been his case instead of it being Hector Guerrero, who ended up playing the gobbledygooker and did not really do much. You couldn't do much with that. Let's be fair with you. This is a pin that's made by Midcard Pins. They have a promo code in there, as well as save 15% off of anything else you want to purchase from there. They go along with it. I like that. They give them deals. They give out deals. Everything in this sense. Like I said, this is why I like Wrestle Crate as well. Don't get me wrong. I like Slam Crate. I actually love Slam Crate as well. But it's just I get a different focus around other things. It's not all WWE stuff, everything on that side. So it's nice to have something a little bit different in everything. So we have a DVD this month. Oh, well, this will be interesting. Here, let me get this. So we got PCW Phantasm DVD. They do have, it has RED, Drago, Low Keys on there, or Senshi, however you want to pronounced him during his brief time in WWE. What else is on there? Is that Kazarni? That looked like another character from WWE in the past that he's still kind of rolling with here. So on this one, we have the card of, well, it has a Lio Rush match on it. I actually want to see that. But it also has Joe Graves versus Timothy Thatcher. Lio Rush versus Douglas James. Joey, oh, I don't know that one. This could be interesting to watch. This could be interesting to watch. And it has RVD in it. So instantaneously, I'm more willing to want to watch this because it has the RVD stuff on here. It is done in 1080p. It has commentary. It only has one disc. Interesting. Well, that should be an interesting one. That might be something we could do a special review on if I get to sit down and watch it. There's a couple of DVDs I need to sit down and watch that I've gotten through this, and I haven't taken the time. So we'll have to see here. But I see it down there. You guys may see something else in the box, a little bit pinkish. They always have a signed print with these Wrestle crates, and this month is no different, but it is a very what is it? It's a much bigger name on this one. Usually we get something from like independent wrestlers, everything in that side. Yeah, and we got Broken Matt Hardy. That was the cool thing. It was Broken Matt Hardy we got that one time in July as well. But this print, it's a Bret the Hitman Hart. That's very nice. Growing up watching wrestling, Bret Hart, one of those guys that I was a fan of back then, and everything he was doing. It sucks that his career his career's always been more storied in the tragic side than it really has been in the positive light, just based off of everything that is now happening to him. You know, the Montreal Screwjob, stuff that happened to him in WCW. I mean, before that, his career was like just all good light, everything in that sense. And it's not, and he had a really good career. For people who don't know Bret Hart, I mean, most wrestling fans who are probably watching this know Bret Hart extensively. So do I. I got to watch a good chunk of his WWE time, or I should even phrase it properly, his WWF time, up until his departure in '97. And everything that he's gone through, he's had the ups, his downs. It's nice to have a print of somebody in a signed print, even as well, of somebody in such a high regard in the wrestling world as Bret Hart's. And we were able to get it here in Wrestle Crate to go along with that. That's really cool. I will personally want to keep that one for a good chunk of time. And if I get myself a better wall, I have something hung up on my wall right now, but I don't have much there yet. If I get myself a better wall, I will start hanging up these prints in some way, shape, or form. These signed prints that I've been getting through here, everything in that sense. But yeah, that is basically it for this Wrestle Crate. Yeah, this is a good one. This is a good one. Like I said, it's always interesting for me to go through Wrestle Crate because as much as I'd like to watch independent shows or anything in that sense, I don't know a good chunk of them to go along with it. And they have they have a little thing on the back of this with the I Love Wrestling. They have like a little note as well with that podcast to go along with it. So this is a good way to potentially get introduced to new things. And that is the whole aspect of this, is to try to introduce myself to newer side, and it's not all just WWE stuff. Even though we did get WWE stuff in the terms of the Iron Sheik side, You know, Bret Hart, you know, storied career in WWE, everything and that side of it. And we got another thing, another DVD that has like an RVD match, has a low key match in there, has Leo Rush. This one could be a really good one. I did actually think there was a really good Wrestle Crate for everything that we ended up getting. Got ourselves another Funko Pop to go along with it. So yeah, really good Wrestle Crate this time around. Some really good stuff inside here, and yeah, that's basically everything I've got for you. Like I said, for programming notes, Friday I am planning on streaming live, and then the video will go up later. Me basically going through the entire week on WWE side, and we'll come up with whatever wrestling news we can as well to go along with it. So I'll be talking about NXT Takeover. I'll be talking about Survivor Series. I'll be talking about Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. NXT TV this week is a very simple one. It's 2 matches, and it is probably a lot heavy on the recap side. But so we will go through that as well, especially with the factor that it does have Pete Dunne going up against Johnny Gargano. So we'll talk about that. That will be for Friday. And yeah, good Wrestle Crate this time around. So that is everything I got for you guys. And we will see you guys next time for, I believe, what will be. I don't think we'll get a Slam Crate in December, but I believe we will get a Slam Crate, and hopefully, or not a Slam Crate, but a Wrestle Crate. And hopefully that'll be before I take my trip home to Ohio. Yeah, basically my trip home to Ohio. And hopefully I'll be able to get that before that happens and do a video for you guys then and there. So with that being said, everyone, I thank you guys for watching and have a great rest of your day.